Hey guys, it's Jenny here. So I've been editing this video and I realized I deleted my intro. So, hey guys, it's Jenny here. Today I'm going to be doing a readathon. I don't actually remember when I did this, but I did 12 p.m. to 12 p.m. so that I didn't have to stay up so late and so that I could get more reading in. I didn't read all that much in this vlog, so I hope you guys can bear with me. I only ended up finishing one book, so it's not my best reading readathon, but it's something. And I told you guys that I was gonna post it, so I didn't want to like bail on it, especially since I had the footage. So here is my readathon. I hope you enjoy. Okay guys, I officially have my TBR for the readathon. I had to shut the blinds a little bit because it was so bright I could hardly like stand to look at the camera. But okay, so first for physical book, I'm going to be finishing Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. I'm currently on page 105 out of 405. So I only have 300 pages left of this. So I will be finishing this. And then I have to finish Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard on audiobook. And on audiobook I'm on page 33 out of 383. So I have like 50 pages left. Then the rest of these are just kind of like, I'm obviously not going to get to all of these. I might get to like maybe one or two of these, but I'm definitely not expecting to get all of them. I just wanted to have like a broader selection. But I have Frostfire by Amanda Hocking. I love the cover of this. It's so pretty. Where's the bunny? There's a bunny in this corner. So cute. I love this cover. Yeah, I have Frostfire, and this is like a shorter read. This is like 320 pages. So that wouldn't be too bad. And then I also have An Enchantment of Ravens by Margaret Rogerson. This is a book that I really want to get to because, you know, the Fae. I did start this, but I'd probably start over because I'm only on page 6. And this is only 297 pages. So this is like, this has got a lot of chances to be read this time because, you know, it's so short and it's about the Fae, and I love the Fae, especially after A Court of Thorns and Roses. And then if I finish, well, when I finish Throne of Glass, I also have Crown of Midnight, and then I have the rest of the Sarah J. Maas books. Well, I have Air of Fire, Queen of Shadows, Empire of Storms, but I don't have Tower of Dawn, and then the 7th one hasn't come out yet, I don't think. But yeah. And then oh my god, the mail's coming. I'm so excited. I think I even have like an invitation, or I might have book mail. Maybe not yet though. It might not come until like Monday or Tuesday. But then this is a little bit unrealistic. But I have Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas to restart. This is book 2 in the Court of Thorns and Roses series, and I know that I won't like even be able to start this. I'm probably not even gonna start this. But like if I do, I'm going to be reading this in February, so I figured I'd include it anyway. But yeah, that's my TBR for the readathon. And what I'm doing with the Throne of Glass books is every time I read one, I'm going to read like a book that's not in the series, and then I'm going to read another book in the series. So it's kind of spaced out, but you know, yeah, I'm super excited. I'm super excited, and I can't wait. How many Sarah J. Maas books I own? Really? Guys, so it's currently 12:41, and since I decided to start my readathon at 1 instead of 12 because I was still rushing around the house trying to get my stuff done at 12, I still have 20 minutes until my readathon starts, and I'm going to be reading Throne of Glass first. That's my cat scratching at the door. I'm going to go down and grab a snack. Yeah, I think that's all. I think I'm just gonna grab a snack. Just need some snacks and then a drink. And then I'll be coming up and starting Throne of Glass. I'm gonna start Throne of Glass a little bit early because I have a lot of books I want to get through. All of these are Sarah J. Maas books. All of them. So, there's so many. There's 9 of them. Whew. Okay guys, I'm finally back with some chips and salsa. I got my chips and I got my salsa. And it like actually took me like 10 minutes to do that because I was trying to be so quiet. So I didn't like wake up the pig because he's so loud. But thankfully I was so quiet I didn't wake him up. It did take me longer and the readathon starts in 5 minutes. Hey guys, so it is 2:01, so it's an hour later. And I'm on page 135. The reason I have not read more than 30 pages is because I was late to my own readathon. I was eating my chips and salsa and I was, you know, taking my turn on Song Pop with some of the people that I'm playing with, so I was kind of late to starting the readathon. I didn't start until like 1:15 or something like that. But yeah, I started a little bit late, but it's starting to pick up. However, I am wanting to take a shower, so once my speaker's charged up, I'm going to go take a shower and listen to Red Queen on an audiobook while I do that. And then, assuming that I'll be hungry by then, I'll probably make some ramen and also listen to Red Queen while I do that. So yeah, those are some updates. Until my speaker's charged though, I'll be reading Throne of Glass. So yeah. Hey guys, so the question came a little bit later in the readathon, but that's because I didn't post it until 30 minutes before I started the readathon. But I got the question, what's your favorite series? And my all-time favorite series so far is probably the Court of Thorns and Roses books, but she also asked like one series for each genre that you enjoy. So this is going to be my fantasy series. This is my favorite fantasy series. For historical fiction, I have Stalking Jack the Ripper, Hunting Prince Dracula, as well as Walk on Earth a Stranger. For dystopian, I have the Shatter Me trilogy. I really enjoy this series. And then also for dystopian, I have the Delirium trilogy and Divergent. Then for like kind of contemporary, like I don't have any other contemporary series, so this is what I'm using for my contemporary, and that's the Selection trilogy. This is like one of my all-time favorites. I love the Selection so much. And then for my I use this for my fairy tale retelling, and that's going to be the Dorothy Must Die series, books 1, 2, 3, and 4 by Danielle Page. These books are just so good. I love them so much. So this is what I'm going to be using for my fairy tale retelling. And then for my mythology, Percy Jackson, I'm going to count this as middle grade. Middle grade kind of fantasy, Percy Jackson and Harry Potter. But honorable mentions are The Wrath and the Dawn duology, Three Dark Crowns, books 1 and 2. Oh, and then I also have a sci-fi series. Sci-fi series is the Vision series by Lisa McMahon. And then, of course, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children also goes in with the fantasy section. And then the Match series goes with the dystopian. Yeah, I have a lot of favorite series, but yeah. So, yeah, there's that question. I will be answering any more if they come in. So yeah. Now I will just continue reading Throne of Glass, and then after I'm done with that, I'm gonna go downstairs, take a shower, and listen to Red Queen, and then make ramen while still listening to Red Queen. So yeah, I'm hoping to get through like 30 more minutes of Red Queen, and then hopefully get to part 2, because I don't think I have that much time left in part 1. So yeah, those are my plans. Yeah, just gonna read a lot and then see where it goes. So it is 3:20. I did take a shower and then I made myself some food and took care of my pig and stuff. I told you guys I'd only get through 30 minutes of Red Queen, and I got through an hour and 15 minutes, and I told you I'd finish part 1, but I finished part 1 and part 2. So, I'm now on page 62 of Red Queen and chapter 7. And I really am liking it a lot. However, I'm probably gonna resume with Throne of Glass. Because my speaker needs to charge more, and I really like to listen to audiobook on my speaker because I can hear it better, and then it doesn't get muffled by my phones, by like just my phone speakers. So I'm gonna I'm gonna read Throne of Glass. I have taken up residence on the floor. I just spread out a blanket and I'm just sitting by my bookshelves because there's a charger over here that I'm charging my speaker on, and I don't know. I just didn't feel like sitting on my bed anymore, so I sat on the floor. But yeah, I will be continuing with Throne of Glass. I am on page 135 as of 3:20. It's 4:45 and I'm on page 170 of Throne of Glass. I just hit to chapter 24, and I'm really liking it so far. And I'm just so excited to continue with the series, but like I know there's so much that like I need to stop saying like. I know there's so much so many things that I still don't know about it, and that I feel there are going to be a lot of plot twists, and I feel like this book is really gonna bring out my feels. Maybe not this book in specifics, but I feel like the series, well, I don't know. I just don't really know where it's going, and that makes me nervous in books. Because I like to be able to kind of predict where something's going, like just the general direction, but not be able to pinpoint exactly what's going to happen. And the mystery with these books is that I can't even pinpoint the direction this is going. Which makes me kind of intrigued and kind of annoyed. But, I really like this. So far, it's still a 5-star book. So, yeah, I'm going to continue reading. Hey guys, I have my box of bath bombs, and it's already smelling good, and I haven't even opened it. So, I have used 4 of these so far. I could use the lavender one because it kind of matches Throne of Glass. Ooh. Or I could use my black raspberry vanilla one because it also kind of matches Throne of Glass. This one matches it better, I think. Or I could go with the shea and coconut. Although I might save that one for when I do Frostfire. I'm going to be taking a lot of baths these next couple days. They all smell so good. Oh, except I don't really like this one. Okay, I think we're going with the black raspberry vanilla because it matches my book and I want to take a picture. And also because it smells very, very good. I won't deny that. So yay, I'm gonna go take a bath and read a ton in the bath. If I ever just want to relax, if I want to relax in the bath instead of holding my book up and I just want to lay back, then I'll turn on my audiobook for a little bit. And I don't think I need my speaker, but I'll bring it in there anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the bath. Hey guys, so it's 5:30 and I just got out of my bath. I really love taking baths, but the only part about them is I tend to get really, really overheated, like super fast. But I wanted to say, like, before I post, like, okay, so I'm gonna, like, you know, show you guys a video of when I put my bath bomb in the water. This bath bomb was green when I put it in, like green, and so I didn't know how well it was just gonna match the cover of this, but it ended up dissolving into this really, really pretty violet, and then it turned like black, just like this, and then it had silver flecks in it, and it was so pretty, and like all I could think about was Throne of Glass when I set off that bath bomb, because it looked just like the cover, and it was like, so pretty. Oh my gosh, I'm on chapter 25 right now, and my heart is just melting. I usually hate the love triangle trope. Well, is that actually true, though? Anyway, most of the love tropes that I read of the love triangles, I really don't like, but this one is so adorable. Oh, God. It's so well written that, like, both of the guys are kind of, like, reluctant about it, and like the story is just so well written. Sarah J. Maas is one hell of an author. She just is. Guys, I actually don't know what time it is right now, but it's probably nearing 6 o'clock. I am on page 200, so yeah, I'm on chapter 27. The book kind of did take a turn. Not a big one yet, kind of. It's just kind of like a mystery right now. And so now that I'm on page 200, I only have 200 pages left. So I am literally halfway through this now, and I'm really excited to see where this is going to end up. However, I'm getting really agitated with the state of my room, so I'm going to do a quick room cleanup and listen to the Greatest Showman soundtrack while I do that, because I'm really OCD about my room, so when it's super messy and out of order, I just get super irritated. So I'm gonna clean that really quick, and then I'm gonna continue with Throne of Glass. Hey guys, so it's about 6:45, and so yeah, cleaning my room and like putting away my clothes and stuff took me about 30 minutes, and it looks so good in here now. Like everything's nice and put away, and my bed's made, and I put a blanket over my closet. So now it's like you can't see my organization of my closet. So yeah, it looks really nice in here. So I'm going to read a little bit more Throne of Glass I'm going to read a little bit more of Throne of Glass before I go down and like do my nighttime chores and make dinner and stuff. And then I have dishes upstairs that I need to go down and clean, but yeah, I'm gonna read at least I want to read like 5 more chapters of Throne of Glass, I think. I really want to finish this book today. So yeah. Hey guys, so it's 7:40 and I'm on page 240 of Throne of Glass, and I'm on chapter 32, so now I'm gonna go downstairs and do the dishes, and then, you know, let the dogs out and stuff like that, and then make myself some dinner. Then I'm gonna come back up and read more. And I'm probably not gonna do chores until after my mom gets home. If she gets home, like, if she's not home by 9, I'm gonna go out there, obviously, but like, yeah. So yeah, those are my plans. I'm probably actually not going to listen to Red Queen. I don't know. I probably will listen to Red Queen. I was thinking that I might not, because then it's hard for me to transition between stories. But I don't know. I'll think about it. Hey guys, so it's 8:40 and I just finished another chapter, and like, there's some tears pricking at my eyes because, man, the relationship or the friendship that Selena has with the princess is like, it's so good. It's so pure. Like, they're complete opposite. Well, they're kind of opposite, but they're such good friends, and it just makes my heart happy. But my mom just got home, so I'm on chapter 34 and page 259, and I'm gonna go say hey to her, and I don't know when I'm gonna be able to read next, but I will be reading before I go out to do chores. Hey guys, so it's about 9:30, and I was hanging out with my mom. She brought me chocolate. And she borrowed one of my movies to watch with her boyfriend. She borrowed Wonder Woman. So now I'm gonna read a couple more chapters of Throne of Glass until about 10:30, and then I'm gonna go outside. It's gonna be so cold because my room is like so warm. But yeah, that's the game plan. I'm gonna start reading, and I'm starting on page, oh frick, I'm starting on page 269 in chapter 35. Hey guys, it's like 10 o'clock and I'm on chapter 40, and I have officially reached page 304, meaning I only have 100 pages left. And all I'm gonna say is that I'm literally gushing over the part where Selena has just gotten back from the ball, and the thing that happens after, when she and Dorian are in her room, like, oh my god, I was waiting for it to happen, but like, I wasn't expecting it. Like, I was laying down, I was reading, and then I read that line, I'm like, oh snap. But oh my god, I'm loving this story so freaking much. I don't know what to think about Kale though. Like, I do like him, but I don't know, I really like Dorian, so I'm kind of torn here. I really don't know. But yeah, I literally only have 100 pages left, and it's 10 o'clock now, so I think I'm going to read one more chapter, go out and do my chores, and then come in and finish it. As much as I hate to do this, I have finished my one chapter that I said I was going to finish. There's some conspiring going on between the Duke Parrington and Caltaine Rompier, and I'm not very happy about it. So, while I am dying to know what happens next, hey guys, it's Jenny here, and it is 1:02 in the morning, and I finally finished Throne of Glass. I actually finished this about a half an hour ago, but my best friend FaceTimed, and I couldn't really update you guys when I was using FaceTime, but I finished Throne of Glass and I loved it. The ending was kind of really jumbled and confusing to me, not because I'm thoroughly exhausted, but because they left a lot of the important action and like answer reveals to the very end of the book. So like when they threw them all at me at once, it was like, whoa, what's going on? But yes, I still gave this a 5 stars, and so yeah, I got 300 pages down for the readathon, and I have decided tomorrow after I go to sleep I'm going to be picking up an Enchantment of Ravens by Margaret Rogerson. So even if it's not much, I'll have completed 2 books for the readathon. But yes, I finally finished Throne of Glass and I loved it. I'm also super angry because I picked up Crown of Midnight. I didn't read it or anything, but like I want to see how many pages it had. And I freaking spoiled the whole book for myself. If any of you have read Crown of Midnight and you know how the cliffhanger ends or whatever, I glanced at the last page to see how many pages there were, and my eyes deceived me. They went up one line and boom, one 7-word sentence just ruined the whole thing for me, and I was so upset I could have cried. I almost did cry actually, but yeah, so I finished Throne of Glass. Another book went into my reading jar for the year. I think I'm at 9 for the year so far, which isn't bad. I'm not mad at that. It's already February 10th and I finished 3 books, so I'm feeling like freaking accomplished. And so, yeah, I'm going to be reading an Enchantment of Ravens tomorrow, and I'm hopefully going to be finishing this because it's only 297 pages. So, I'm also kind of irked with the fact that it took me so long to finish Throne of Glass. I've been reading for 13 hours, and I just now finished that. That just really bothers me. Like, I don't know why, it just really, really annoys me. But I don't think I'll be able to finish Red Queen. Yeah, because I'm only on page 62. I'm contemplating if I want to just finish this in physical format instead of the audiobook. I do like the audiobook, but I feel like the audiobook goes so much slower than like how I want to read it, and I can't listen to the fast-paced audiobook because I just don't understand what she's saying. I don't know. We'll just see how it plays out, but I'm thoroughly exhausted and I just really need some sleep. I was like FaceTiming my best friend and I was falling asleep sitting up. So I'm gonna get a really, really good night's sleep and hope for a lot of snow tomorrow so I don't have to go to school on Monday. But yeah, I have a long day ahead of me tomorrow. I might not get to a lot of reading, but I'm gonna try to read it until like 1 o'clock. I'm gonna try to like hold off on all of my stuff that I have to do until 1 o'clock because I want to get some reading done, but I also have to do some barn chores, move some cages around, and then I have a lot of homework tomorrow. But that's gonna happen after 1 o'clock because my readathon goes to 1 o'clock and I want to read until then. But yeah, good night, guys. I'm finally picked a really good readathon time slot. If I go 12 p.m. to 12 p.m., I still get a lot of reading done. So I'm pretty proud, actually. I finally finished Throne of Glass, and it feels like such a good accomplishment because I've had this book for over a year, and my friend, like I told her, I'm like, I don't even know what to read. She's like, you need to go book shopping. I'm like, you know what? Yes, I do. Which, obviously, we all know I don't, but I can't wait to go book shopping next weekend. I'm placing my order to Book Outlet next weekend, and I'm so excited. But yes. Good night, everybody. I will see you in the morning. Good morning, guys. It's 9 o'clock on the 11th, I think. I have a couple more questions to answer that I got for my Q&A. One of them being one book you didn't like that you read recently. I don't have the book with me, but the one I can really remember not liking was One of Us is Lying by Karen M. McManus. I don't think in my wrap-up, I'm pretty sure I read it, I rated it really high, but I really didn't like it, and I should have rated it way lower than I actually did. I don't have it with me, it's at my dad's house, but yeah, I really didn't like that book. Yeah, I rated it so high, but I really actually hated it, and I don't know why. I don't know, I guess I was just afraid to rate stuff low. I don't know. But I have 2 more questions, and one of those is plans for the future. I do have some plans for the future, but they're nothing really big. I'm taking a gap year or something from college, if I go to college, because we were going to the career fair, and lots of the recruiters and all the career spokespersons, they told us that every booth we visited, half of them told us that we probably didn't even have to go to college to pursue the job that we wanted. And I know that I don't really have the financial support. I don't have the money to go to college, and I don't really want the stress of having to take out student loans or whatever, because I know my cousin, she's been going to college for 10 years and she's going back again. So, and my teacher, she's been paying off student loans for 30 years, so no thanks. But yeah, I do have a lot of plans, but we're gonna see how those go. Most of them actually take place next year when I turn 18. So we will see. And then another one is hobbies besides reading. Well, I watch a lot of Netflix. I haven't been watching that much lately though. I've been doing a lot more reading than Netflix, but I watch Netflix. I obviously raise my animals, so I'm always spending time with my animals. I hang out with my friends. I legit can't think about anything that I do right now. I tried my hand at photography, but you know, that didn't really work out the greatest because my phone camera sucks now. But yeah, I'm in 4-H, so that occupies my whole summer, you know, like practicing for 4-H and stuff. But yeah, so it's 9 o'clock. I'm gonna try to start on Enchantment of Ravens, but I was kind of thinking about the story, and I'm thinking like, can I really get into this? I don't know. We're gonna see. But my other option would be Red Queen. And I am on page 62 out of 383. So I have 320 pages left. I don't know, we're gonna see. I'm just gonna go in the direction that my reading wants to take me, and I don't want to force anything and put myself in a slump. So whatever I feel like picking up, I'm gonna pick up. Hey guys, so it's currently 11 o'clock, and since my readathon ends at 2 hours, I'm probably not gonna read anymore because my best friend's coming over to hang out, so I'm probably not gonna get much more reading done, so I figured I'm just gonna end it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you like this readathon, give it a thumbs up. I know I didn't do much, but hey, I still read 300 pages. So yes, for this readathon, I read 300 pages and finished Throne of Glass. And like, while it's not that much of an accomplishment because, you know, it's still something because I did get another book finished. But I have lots of video filming to do today with Rachel, so I will see you guys later, and I hope you guys enjoyed.